So Tony, does IR35 impact how much a contractor can invest?
Well, it's an interesting question, actually. Not in itself, because as I've said, the company should be able to make a very substantial investment either way. But where IR35 does become very interesting is if an individual deems themselves to be outside of the tax rule now and is subsequently found to be inside IR35, obviously then the employers and employees NI is due on the bulk of their income. But crucially, when IR35 came out in 1999-2000, HMRC did allow pensions to be funded over and above that 5% that was allowable for expenses. And so you could argue that the pensions are almost the solution to some contractors' IR35 issues, because actually, as I've said, it does represent quite an effective way of getting money from company into personal hands. And certainly where IR35 is concerned, that contribution is allowable irrespective of size of salary, irrespective of sort of the amount that you've already earmarked for expenses. So there is some scope to invest, even if sort of if you're subsequently found to have been caught by IR35, they can't touch the money that's been put into to the pension. If you are caught by IR35 and you know you are within sort of okay, sorry, I've lost my train of thought there, mate. If you are caught by IR35 and you're obviously already paying the employers and employees NI, then actually the drive to put a more substantial amount into pension is even greater, because it is a very, very effective way of reducing the employers and employees NI. We work very closely with a lot of the umbrella companies, a lot of the large umbrella companies in the UK, and we do a hell of a lot around the issue of salary sacrifice, where those individuals are obviously paying employees and employers NI on the bulk of their contract income, but what they'll do is they'll exchange salary for a pension contribution made by the umbrella, and that represents a very, very canny way of getting money into your personal hands without HMRC seeing any of the action. Admittedly, you need to bear in mind the fact that this money isn't available until you get to age 55 minimum, but it is coming to you without George Osborne seeing any of the action.
Well, thank you very much for your time today. And if viewers wanted to get in touch with you to talk about pensions, what would be the best way?
Sure. Well, we have a website, www.contractorfinancials.com, but if individuals had a question for me directly, my email is tonyh@contractorfinancials.com, or I'm available on 0845 062 8888.